It is a beautiful day today. The sun is out, the birds are chirping, the breeze is blowing gently through the trees. What a beautiful day to stay inside and talk about aromanticism. Alright, so what exactly does aromantic mean? I hear you ask from behind your computer screen as you too sit indoors despite the wonderful weather outside. No judgment. Aromantic is a term to describe people who don't feel romantic attraction to other people. To understand this better, you need to know that romantic attraction is different from sexual attraction. Sexual attraction is, well, sexual. This is where you feel the desire to have sexual contact and behavior with another person. Romantic attraction, on the other hand, is when you feel the desire to have the romantic part of relationships with another person. So basically, sexual attraction is who you want to do in the sack, and romantic attraction is who you want to take on a date. This is a really oversimplified way of viewing this, and it's slightly ridiculous, but it makes everything a lot easier to understand. So with those definitions in mind, you can better understand aromanticism. An aromantic person then does not feel that attraction to someone that would be considered romantic. Something to remember, however, is that an aromantic person can feel other types of attraction. For example, they can feel sexual attraction to someone. Somebody might identify as homosexual and aromantic, or pansexual and aromantic, or any other kind of sexual and aromantic. That's completely fine. An aromantic person does not also have to be asexual, although they can be. Asexuality, by the way, is a lack of sexual attraction, just to clarify. Asexual and aromantic are not the same thing, so don't lump those together. One interesting thing about all this is that an aromantic person can still be in a relationship. What? Calm down. I know, it can be confusing. Just like an asexual person can still have sex, an aromantic person can be in a romantic relationship. This can happen for any number of reasons. A person might find comfort in a relationship despite not feeling that attraction to their partner. Relationships can be cozy and provide security. Some people like that. Other people might find themselves being forced in romantic relationships so they can conform to society's standards. That sucks, but it happens. An aromantic person might not be in a relationship, and that's cool too. To each their own. There's also a really cool type of relationship that an aromantic might find themselves in. It's not specific to the aromantic community, but it is popular in it. They are called queer platonic relationships. Queer platonic relationships are where partners don't necessarily feel romantic attraction to each other, but they feel bonds and emotions that are stronger than a regular platonic friendship. It's like friends, but stronger. How these relationships are handled, how many romantic things like hugging or kissing they do, and how sexual they are depends on the individual relationship. Like any other kind of relationship, it depends on the people in it and what they're comfortable with. Each one can be different. But Lexi, how do aromantics survive without real love? You poor lost souls. Okay, we can still feel love. I love my family. I love my friends. I love pizza. We're good, trust me. Platonic, familial, and any other kinds of love are just as important as romantic love. Romance isn't the end-all be-all, I promise. No, you just haven't found the right person yet, I'm sure of it. No. Just no. Now, what to do if you think you're aromantic? Because, let's be honest, it's hard to just know. It can take a lot of consideration before you figure things out, and that is 100% okay. You should know that romantic attraction isn't just a strict two-system thing. It's not like, yes, all the dating over here, and then no, dating can suck it over here. That would admittedly make things a lot easier, but it's not reality. Like with many things, there's a spectrum and there's a lot of identities inside. It can fluctuate, be messy and confusing, but it's all fine. I won't explain in hard detail each identity, but I will leave a link in the description with some aromantic definitions you can look at and consider. If you think you might be aromantic, don't freak out. Take some time to yourself to think things over, do some research, ask some questions, and know that it is definitely okay. You are not alone. I mean, we have Katniss Everdeen. Not really. She's not canonically aromantic, but I can dream.